Afternoon at Facebook. Gonna try this again, take 2. Give me a love, give me a like as you're jumping on. Just so that I know that you're there, so that I know that you can hear me. Beautiful. Okay. Claire Bear. You can hear me. It's inviting you. So it's thinking, it's connecting.
Voila!
Yay, Claire!
We did it!
We did it!
That was a bit difficult, wasn't it?
Oh my God, nothing Google can't fix.
Exactly. Get on Google. How you going? How was the gym?
It was awesome. So I smashed out a workout. I feel so much better. I came home, had a white chocolate, salted caramel, vanilla smoothie, warm one.
Very nice.
Which was pretty awesome. How was your afternoon?
Very nice. I went and got little Ava Lily from the daycare and got given all these gifts and treats of what she's made all day, and it was absolutely beautiful. She was crying when we left. She didn't want to leave.
Oh, bless.
So it was good, but it was good for me. It was good for me as a mom to actually be able to know that she's got that confidence to actually be there without me. So that was really awesome. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. Awesome. So I'm excited about this video.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. So if you're jumping on, give us a love, give us a like, because we want to talk about something really special. And we just want to know that you guys can hear us.
Yeah, if you can hear us, guys, just let us know. Give us a thumbs up or a love. Just let us know.
Because this is the first time that we've done a video together.
Yes, this is a joint venture. and the first one was a bit of a
holiday fun. Yeah. It was quite funny. The reason we're doing this video is Claire and I caught up this morning, and I was in the shower, and I don't know why, but all great thoughts come when you're, hi Kay, all great thoughts come while you're in the shower. And I wanted to do a live on this, and I was like, oh my God, I can't. I'm in the shower, and the hubby was asleep because he was night shift, and we connected this morning, and we thought, you know what, we're going to do it together. Hi, Julia. How are you, babe?
Oh, hi, Paul. Hi, Luke. Hi, Kay. Lots of people jumping on now. That's nice. That's good. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Yes, and I think one of the biggest things we realised was that when you are in that moment, you should actually just share. And I was trying to get Sarah to think of ways that she could have shared. And it's really good when you get to sit down and have those conversations and you're actually honest with yourself, and you realise that you could still do it, but there's a different time throughout the day, which is obviously what we've chosen now. Yeah. And how is it cool that you get to do it together rather than just by yourself? So the conversation we had was really cool.
I know, because let's face it, I don't know about you guys out there, but sometimes it's not easy to do a live, right? It's kind of freaky. But I guess at the same time, you've just kind of got to do it. So I'm going to jump in with what we're going to talk about. So the title of this is We Don't Want Everyone. And I think when I was in the shower this morning, and I have heard it before, there are a lot of misconceptions out there about what we do. And, most of you out there know that we have an online business, and we get to stay at home with our kids, and we get to work in our passion, and we get to work in our purpose. But there's a lot of people out there that think that you want everybody to be a part of your business. And to be quite honest, it's actually not true. For example, the whole point of this business is you get to choose with who you work, right? So, you think about maybe traditional businesses. When you go for an interview for a job, they look at your skills, they look at your personality, they look at everything, and they decide whether you're a fit for their company or not. And I think whilst this business is for everybody, like, I just want to pre-frame that. It's definitely for everybody, and everybody can do this if they wish. But the misconception is that, there's a whole load of people running around looking for people to join their business, and that's actually not true. Like, I definitely Definitely love to give the opportunity out there and share the opportunity. But when it comes down to people that I want to work with, it's definitely people that you know, I align with, that are on the same sort of wavelength as me. And I'm sure Claire's going to chime in with some awesome things right now.
Yes, definitely. I love that we get to talk about this topic, because you do often get people that go, you know, oh, you're just looking for everyone to join your business. And actually, no, I'm not. I'm actually looking for people that vibe with me and my tribe and want to have the same dreams and desires as I do, and move forward and have things that you think that are not possible, actually that are. And I've learned that over these last 12 months. I've been in the business 2 years now, and these 12 months has been huge for me and a massive game changer. And they've also been, you know, 6 months for me of growth in my own personal development. And, you know, it's interesting because I had a lot of people that would be, you know, sort of questioning why I would want to have a certain group of people around me, or why would I want to be doing that. And it's actually because they vibe with you. They're on the same wavelength as you, and they want exactly the same as you. So it's really cool to know that you get to choose who you work with. You get to put you know, your feelers out there and find someone that wants what you are doing. You don't necessarily just take the first person that comes along. Me and Sarah were sitting there this morning, and it's true, we're not desperate. We are actually looking for people that want this more than anything, and want to see a massive change in their lives, and are driven to get to that goal. So it is true what Sarah says. You know, there's a massive stigma around network marketing. I'm certainly a very proud network marketer, as I know Sarah is as well. And, you know, just to be able to do things like this, and I guess let people know that we're not out there to stalk people, is really cool, because you do get that, and it's part of the journey, and it's been great. I've loved it. It's made me grow so much, as Sarah, I think you would agree. You know, when we come up against this type of audience or people every day, it allows us to step into growth even more, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. Like, going back, how long have I been doing this now? About 3.5 years ago. If you had fast forward my life back then, I would have said, no way would I be doing this. To be fair, I actually didn't know what it was anyway. It just fell into my lap, and because I am open-minded, I just said yes. But I'm definitely not the same person as I was back then. I have definitely grown, I guess, to love people more than I did back then. I see the positive around me now rather than the negative. And I guess, you know, I think the industry is definitely rapidly growing. It doesn't matter whether you're a mum, whether you're a dad, it doesn't matter really who you are. But I think people are choosing lifestyle now and can see that there are other ways of doing this. You know, I sat down with my son the other day. And we were talking about business and the fact that you could will this business. And I was like, right, which child do I want to will this to? Not that I'm talking about dying anytime soon, but, you know, who would love to step up? And Jay was like, Mummy, I would love to join your business. Now he's turning 11. I'm like, babe, you've got to wait till you're 18. But I want to give you guys an analogy, because I know it sounds crazy, and I think Simon said something about this the other day, but it got me thinking about the postman. Now, can I just pre-frame this now? I'm not saying, I'm not stereotyping anyone that is a postman or a post lady or whatever you like to call yourself. But for example, when we're talking about we don't want everyone in our business, my postman here, he flings my mail. We're on an acre. He flings my mail over. But and if he's got a box, he doesn't even like toot the horn for us to come out. It's just too easy for him to stick a card in. So, for example, I would not want that person in my business.
Yeah, hence. And that's exactly the same. Like you meet so many different people every day, and that's the beauty, that we get to choose who we pass this information on to, and who do we want to see next to us, working with us, linking arms together and having so much fun. You know, and that's what this is all about. It literally is about finding the right people that you want to work with, and allowing them to step into their own space and show them that they can do it too, because that's exactly what happened with me. Tracy's on here. Hi. And that's one person that's, you know, been an amazing mentor to me. And I think that without someone like that by your side, it is very hard to become that person. So we give so much in this business, and we do it because we love to work with people. And that's, I think, something that people actually don't understand. And they think that we're just out there, you know, trying to poach and look for different people. I love that it's a pyramid scheme. I've had a few of my friends say that to me, and I'm at the stage now where I'm like, yes, I love my pyramid scheme. Like, no one's ever going to take it away from me. So, you know, and if that's what they think of it, then great, because I can't wait for the next 2 years when they see, you know, how I'm doing and what I'm doing within my business and where we are. So, yeah. It's really cool, and it's cool to be meeting people like yourself, Sarah, and we've only known each other for a couple of years, but hey, what a fun 2 years it's been so far. So
full of fun, and I've got to say, all my friendships that I have made through this community are friends that I'm going to have forever, and I know that everyone's got my back. And from the person 3.5 years ago, hey Trace, the person 3.5 years ago that, you know, probably would have thought I can't do this, if I have to be completely honest, to now where it's like, I can do this, and if I can do this, then you guys can do it, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's amazing, but it's just something that we wanted to talk about because yeah, it's just amazing how people that, you know, there are a lot of people out there that think that anybody in network marketing wants everybody, and it's just
lots of perceptions. Lots of perceptions and lots of assumptions. And honestly, if it's something you've been considering taking a look at, you know, don't just dip your toe. Like, go and have a good look at it, do your own research, and then tell us different, because we'd love to hear your feedback. That's what it's all about for us. So yeah, it's awesome.
And you know what, Claire, and everybody else that's watching, there was something I just wanted to mention. I was at an event last week, and there was an entrepreneur guy, and I loved his story because he is in traditional business, but he was definitely looking for a network marketing company, and he went through a lot of companies, but I loved what he said about the analogy of traditional businesses now and into the future are looking at the network marketing model, and I'll tell you why. It's because it works.
Yes, of course it does. Yeah, that's why we're sitting here today.
Yay!
So, proof is in the pudding. It was really good to connect with you on here, Sarah, and I'm really looking forward to what we'll be doing in the future together.
Love it, babe.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.